How are things?
I had a very interesting call last night with Helios,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't think it's something any of us thought of.
Oh, okay.
He is a company, and part of that is he needs moonshine to make the painkillers.
Yes.
He wanted to partner with one of the distilleries in order to obtain the moonshine. That way nothing
Yes.
illegal was happening.
I agree.
Now,
Yep.
I let him know I was going to be reaching out to a few other people who are producing moonshine
Mm-hmm.
to get their prices, because my
Yep.
prices were way too high for him.
Oh, I see.
So, depending on what other people's prices are, we might want to try and do a subsidy, kind of like we do for MOPEC.
I think that's a brilliant idea. The only challenge is gonna be, well, so could you break it down for me? Like, so I'm trying to, at the end of the day, everyone's got to eat, right? So I don't want to question anyone's, like, how much things are worth, because I recognize everything is fucking shit, if we're going to be honest. And so, correct me if I'm wrong, everything sucks in terms of making money.
Yes.
So it doesn't matter what you're grinding. When you chop up everyone's needs, there's usually not a lot of money left on the table, right? For it to be worth
Right.
everyone's while. My guess is you're selling at a rate that makes sense, but he also needs at a rate that makes sense for him. But he's probably, I'm assuming, getting it from, like, if he is getting it right now. Wait, does he do painkillers right now? Do you know?
I'm not sure.
Okay. This might be a new area that he wants to go into.
I think that's what it sounded like when we were talking.
There's a challenge of doing a subsidy. I am all for it. I say we just fucking do it. I don't give a fuck about the cops. I'm gonna be honest, because the only challenge and pushback is gonna be, who's using painkillers. And I know this is gonna sound dumb, Jaycn, but it's just the reality of what I've had to deal with, is them being like, well, people are only gonna use that to, like, make oxy. One hitter thing in the 17 months.
He is, because he's a pharmacy. Duh. Like, come on, guys.
Oh, true. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So I haven't called around to anybody else because he called me so late last night. We had like 5 minutes until storm. But he said if he can get it, I think under 2,000 a crate, he'd be breaking even or making a little bit of money.
Yep.
And mine I sell for 3,600 a crate. But I didn't reach out to Billy or anything to know what his prices are.
Yeah, I like this a lot. I actually love this. This is actually great. Like, this is gonna really cook up industry, I think.
I think so, and we can do it through courts, even like we do MOPEC.
I like that.
Buy the moonshine for whatever price would make the distilleries happy, and then sell to the pharmacies for what makes them happy.
Absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. I think this is a great idea.
Perfect.
I would. We need something drafted ASAP, though. And I would argue, do we have a Los Santos pharmacy, like, sort of thing? Like legislation?
I thought we did. Yes, that's part of what they talked about yesterday, from what I remember.
Well, that's the Sama one, right?
Oh, then I don't know that there's
Yeah.
one for just Los Santos.
I would say if you could draft something up, you could base it on MOPEC or whatever, and I would keep it simple. Say, Los Santos pharmacies require a permit, right, at the discretion of the mayor's office. As a valid pharmacy, you are open to subsidies. You're open to subsidies for blah 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 blah. You know what I mean?
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah,
I can do that.
Something nice and simple, and we'll send it. And note that it is subservient to the pharma. Like, this is building off of that, and this is meant just for how the county regulation and stuff. Like, we don't want to override anything in pharma. We're just saying here, like, the extra, like, how we handle
if you
the business
want the
aspect of it.
subsidy, right? If you want the subsidy, this is how you have to go about doing it.
Exactly. Yes.
Perfect. Okay.
Easy. I want to give you an update on, the other side of the, for the vending machine, right?
Right.
So the vending machines right now is, first off, I did not like Quantum's questioning yesterday. I wanted to shoot straight. Little too inquisitive to my taste, right? And most of that kind of falls into, like, I got to protect everyone, right? And someone asking too many questions. I don't know where he derives some of that. I got to talk to Michael. It might just be Quantum being Quantum, right?
Right.
But the thing that I do think he's not wrong about is I don't think there's a lot of materials out there. I think it's actually...
There is not.
It's literally the market's dying.
I bought materials for MOPEC from Tony yesterday, and even though he wasn't one of the two companies, I still gave him their rate. Because if they're not going to supply me, I'm going to give that opportunity to more people.
Absolutely. Tony for the Project R, right?
No, our Tony. Lung? I'm not sure how you say his last name.
Yes. So with that being said, there's sort of a supply chain issue with the vending machines. So I want to let you know that I still have intentions. But as the network that I've been building is sort of, it's in a good spot now. And now the materials are the only things holding it back. And which isn't a huge deal given, I want you to think about are you busy right now?
No.
Come down to the boat docks and talk a little bit more openly.
Okay. I will be there in a few minutes.
Easy. See you in a bit.
All right. Bye.